2025 Bowman Hobby Full Case PYT number 6. What up, David? What up, Barry? What up, guys? That's so funny. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Barry. Of what? My back? Why do you ask, Zilla? My back is fine. You know what it is? Some of these idiots like to stand up and open packs. I think that's so stupid. If I sit down and open packs, my back is fine. It only hurts if you stand up and do it. I literally open the packs up at the same speed sitting down as I would standing up. I'm okay right now. Thank you for the concern. No, I know. That's why I said thank you for your concern. I have no idea what you're talking about, MGH. I have no idea. Was it part of the 100 caser or the PYTs? said yes. What the fuck does that mean? Yes what? Oh, that's great, Wilma. Well, was there a plate? Was anybody here? No, there wasn't. So Cat's a fool. Cat's a buffoon is what I'm gathering, huh? Is that what we took away from that? Cat's a little bit of a buffoon. I've heard a rumor that Cat's been breastfeeding. Maybe that's what got to him. He left his gifts from Karam here. Color in this case is a little lacking. Yeah, they did great. Interesting. Alright, now we're starting to see a little bit of stuff. Crazy. Crazy how we didn't hit a single true red auto in that whole 100 cases. Last box. The big hits. A JJ Weatherholt Superfractor auto, a couple gold Jesus Mate autos, a black Jesus Mate auto to 10, a Zaire Hope red auto, 4 Sasaki autos including a true blue, Jesus Mate orange wave, Luis Pena true orange, Caleb Loma Vita red, MGH gets 10 seconds for that comment. You know, there was a lot of Kurtz in that break. A lot of A's, a lot of Kurtz, a lot of Simpson. Well, let's see how you enjoy a minute then. All right. How many teams are left in this? 4. 4, 4, 4. Too early in the morning for that shit, MGH. Alright, Guardians are gone. I will say this, folks. This case would have paid a bounty in the 100 case, so that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say is this case would have paid a bounty. So I'm going to say 4 teams left. Go get them in the store. This case would have paid a bounty. Four teams left here with at least a 1 of 1, at least one 1 of 1 in this case. There's the link. Go get your spots. Huh. When is Jumbo 27? Jumbo 27 happened already, Travis. That was last night with Kat. After the 100 case. I'll give away 40 bucks. I'll do a $40 bounty for the 101. Fine. $40 bounty. I have no idea what team it is. I'll do a $40 bounty. $40 bounty for the 1 of 1. 3 teams left. Go get them in the store. Gotta take them in the store. I'll give away 40 bucks. I'll give away 40 bucks. Here's the link. Huh. Oh, Real Men's in this break, by the way. Real Men as the Brewers. I'm not refunding them. What up, guy? Yeah, the A's have a streak of being garbage. Playing like crap. Hey, Teddy.
You still up from last night? Or you started at 8?
No, I started at 8.
You got through the 100 caser? Yesterday you did all?
No, Cat came in during the night.
What time did he finish?
He can't. Well, when I left, there was like 9 cases left.
You're bored now because now you go from ripping.
What do you mean? I just ripped the first case.
No, I know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like now you have to wait a little bit.
Can you tell them to? I have the Cardinals left in this break, but also there is a 1 of 1 in this case, and I'm offering 40 Blesbuck bounty for the 1 of 1. There's 1 team left.
Cardinals good?
Cardinals are good. Why do you think they're expensive?
No, I know.
Tell someone to take the
Is
Cardinals.
a 1-on-1 guaranteed in this?
Yes. Yep.
Come on, Billy.
That would have been a $2,000
Why
bounty
cereal?
yesterday.
It's $36.
Can't run a cereal in Bowman.
Yeah, you get the back of the card. Bro, all base goes to like the
We
zero
don't do
spot.
cereals for Bowman.
That's true. Yeah, you guys do like
Too
top
many
fours,
base autos and stuff.
Top fours and stuff.
99% of autos are base autos in Bowman. I'm not gonna say it. They lip read.
What?
I'm not gonna say it. They lip read.
Say what? I'm not asked to say anything. I'm gonna tell you something.
What do you want to tell me?
Thank you, Billy. Wise words of wisdom from Billy. Billy!
Classic. Look who comes out of nowhere. McCray. I couldn't do a discount. I offered a bounty. I offered a $40 bounty. I can't do a discount. If I didn't offer the bounty, I would have taken the discount. You guys wanted a bounty. Would you want me to take his offer or give the bounty? You guys picked the bounty. I don't need to take the offer filled. I could have said that moments ago. Somebody was going to buy the team. It was going to happen eventually. Starting off with a penny to $4.99 for Rogue Red. Red rookie of Norby. Kill the break from the store. I would have taken the offer if I didn't have to give away $40 already to somebody in this break. Perella to $1.99. What's up, sleeve? Jacob Wright to $4.99. Caldwell. What do you mean? Didn't they pulled the super in the last case? What do you mean they got all the dust? They pulled a super. There you go, Karen being negative again. You're lucky Hawk isn't here. Hawk would be having a fit right now. Sure, the guy who got the card is very happy with it. I'm sure the guy who paid a lot of money for the spot is very happy with it.
Oh my god.
This room used to be happy for other people. Now everybody's a scrub. Told you guys yesterday, Hawk moved on to bigger and better, but nobody believes me. Hawk will be on at some point to talk to you guys, I think. That would be my guess. That's all I'm going to say. How many one-on-ones? I think it wound up being, what, 6? 6 one-on-ones? Yeah. Crystal, wow, early Crystal. Kobe Mayo, J-Dodge on the Crystal there for the Orioles. That Crystal would have been Iwasi's yesterday. Barrios to $4.99 for the Rays. I'm sure Iwasi is okay with it. So that was actually nuts. That was actually nuts. Rosa Reyna to 75. Karam, you gonna trade me the Caldwell or what? I'll give you a bunch of stuff. I'll do trading cash. I'll get you what you got out of it. I don't know yet, Skylar. I think we're going to just get through the weekend and then regroup for next week and figure out what the plan is. I told Backer there was a few things I wanted to do. I want to do a 25 Bowman case break. Yeah, I want to do 25 case break PYP. I want to do a Topps Chrome Black 10 case PYP, and I want to do a Tribute 5 case PYP. Ugarte purple. I'd like to do a Bowman 25 caser. I'd like to do a Tribute 5 caser, and I'd like to do a Chrome Black 10 caser. Tribute's one of my favorite products. I like stuff with patch autos. I like patch autos. Karam, I'm serious about the Caldwell, by the way. I would actually really like to get that card if you want to do some trading cash or something. Or if you really just want me to go get the cash, I prefer to do trading cash. Like Walters to 100. I don't know if Miguel Cabrera's in it. I'm not sure on that. Lucas Ramirez base. Vita Diamond. Sasaki red rookie. Password to 350. What's that, hen? Ooh, that's nice. How about a Kim Orange to 25? That's nice. Guy doesn't have many cards. That's a nice card. Jonathan to 250. Karam, that's a lot easier said than done. That is a lot easier said than done. Karam's telling me I need to get your grandpa to meet Mike Trout.
My grandpa should, yeah, he's big time Angels guy.
You know how much it costs me to bring somebody to meet Mike Trout? Honestly, you know what it costs me typically and like trade with?
A couple grand?
20,000.
Holy shit.
20,000.
My grandpa's in a
that
wheelchair.
guy, Mike will not meet anybody outside of me for like 20 grand.
So my grandpa, any Asian family, how many people?
That's funny that you just walked to show yourself here.
How many?
Karam, this is Amanda's brother.
I don't know. I can't get on camera.
Oh, well, just look in the camera here. That's Amanda's brother who
got
just
the
happened to
Angels on
walk
right
in
now.
right now. But there you go.
But how many Asian people could say my grandpa is like the biggest Angels fan? There's fucking no chance. They don't exist in this lifetime yet. It's not possible. Asian people don't watch baseball.
What are you picking up?
Pokemon.
It's exciting.
You know, all the Filipino people are all basketball people. My grandpa like the Angels. Sadly, I wish it was the Dodgers.
How old is your grandpa?
He's like almost 90.
He's 90?
About there, yeah. See you.
See you, brother.
Yeah.
I heard you're a manager now.
Yeah, right.
Only when I show up. What are you saying, Karen? What? What are you saying? DeGrom. Bresnahan. Trout has to hook it up. Trust me, bro, it doesn't happen. Mariano to 350. You know what Kern had to do to meet him? I mean, Kern really hooked him up, but you have no idea what Kern had to do to meet him. Christian Moore purple. Speaking of Angels, for Jeebers, 250 Christian Moore. I'll tell you right to me. So Kearns gave him a Kurtz True Orange PSA 10 auto. He gave him how am I forgetting this? It was a Kurtz PSA 10 True Orange auto. What was the other card? It was something crazy. Slade Caldwell. It was a lot. Castillo to 150. Malcolm Moore. McGonigal Super Auto was pulled yesterday, yeah. No, but he hooked Kearns out. He gave Kearns a game used signed jersey. He signed like a few rookie cards for him. Honestly, Kearns probably made out on that deal. Kearns made out on that deal. Kearns definitely made it. Oh, that's right. He gave him a Kurtz True Orange PSA 10 auto. He gave him a George Lombard Gold PSA 10 auto, a George Lombard Orange PSA 10 auto, and who's the other guy? The Angels guy. He gave him some PSA 10 True Red auto of some guy in the Angels, but I forget who it was. No, Kearns gave him like 25,000 worth of stuff. But Kearns probably got 20 grand out of it. Even Erie gave him a lot too. Erie gave him like a couple cases for a game you signed bat. You know, what's with Mike? Mike is very, very private. Mike is very, very, very private. He does not really go out looking to meet people. But listen, I know people that have offered Mike 50 grand for 5 minutes of his time, and he said no. Weatherhold Diamond. Santos to $3.99. I'll tell you what, Karen. If you give me a really good deal on the Weatherhold, I'll make it happen. I'll have to give Mike something in mind, but I'll make it work. Give me a good deal on the Caldwell, and I'll talk to Amanda and make it work. I'll bring Amanda and the grandfather. I don't know if I want to bring Marge. I don't think Marge would care that much, but I would bring Amanda. And I guess that would mean I would have to bring Kat. Because Kat will cry if I bring Amanda. Mike should be playing soon. That's all I can tell you. Mike should be playing very soon. Sooner than you think. Another Barrios auto. Man, this case needs to heat up. This case needs to heat up. Tolero to 150. Karen's about to buy,
Billy.
Karen's about to buy Amanda's grandfather, his debut patch. Karen has Amanda's grandfather's debut patch. Kyle Tucker to 125. I'll DM you after I get out of here later. I'm here from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then Cat's on from 4 to midnight. So we'll work something out. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna have to give Mikey something in mind, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Last year I had a guy give me 10 grand to meet him, which was pretty cool, but I think that's a little egregious. Listen, some people just really, you know what it is? A lot of people want to bring like their families to meet him. Like, you know, my kids are big fans. My kids really want to meet him. And usually they'll bring stuff to get signed, take pictures with him. Because he just doesn't do that stuff. There you go, Carol. Quintero. Drew Jones to $3.99. Anime Black? What are you talking about? I'm not giving him that Anime Black. There's no shot. Honestly, I did show him that card yesterday, and of course he wants it, but it ain't gonna happen. He got the Anime Super from me last year. I'm already still butthurt over that. Walcott, foil. Bryce Rainer to $3.50. Why didn't he just buy the spot? What spot? Why wouldn't he buy the Trout spot? Because I bought it. Oh, you mean in the 25 caser? It sat there literally for like 3 or 4 days. I finally caved in and bought it. And I didn't hit anything. Literally, I did not hit a single card of Trout in that 25 caser. And then, so when it came out in the 100 caser, I just told my buddy, I was like, hey, can you grab a spot for me? No, in the 100, it sold, I'd say within the first hour. I told my buddy to grab it for me in the first hour. I don't remember where I was going. I was driving somewhere when it got put up. But I told my buddy to grab it for me. But it did sit for like 4 or 5 days in the 25 case. And then when I got skunked, I was like, I might as well try again in the 100. Thankfully, I did. And he was relatively cheap. In the 25 caser, he was like $60. Hagen Smith's at $350. Of course, between the 25 and 100 caser, Jared comes on here, rips a jumbo, and pulls the Trout Red Auto to 5, of course. But I was happy to hit the black anime. That was sick. No, I get it, Karen. Trust me, Karen. Listen, I've brought some people who are very close to me to meet Mike, and it's cost me a little bit. Listen, does he tell me I need to give him stuff? No, but I know Mike appreciates it, and I enjoy adding to it. He has a really nice collection. I enjoy adding to it. Noel to 250. The whole reason I met Mike in the first place was because I helped him get his collection going. So he doesn't expect the free stuff. He might at this point, but I do take care of him every time I see him. Because if you know him, you know he really doesn't, go about meeting people. It's not his priority is to go meet people. Here's a true blue auto of Caden Kendall, 9 of 150, very close to number 1. Caden Kendall for the Twins there.
Take out Sunday King.
You don't gotta send me nothing, Karam. I'll take care of him. Just give me a good deal on the Caldwell. So that way I could at least recoup a little bit from what I'm gonna get. I'll give him a nice. I'll give him probably a couple $1,000 card. My dad really wanted to meet Mike, so I took my dad after a while to go meet him. Of course, my father berated him for like 20 autographs. Mike thought it was funny. Bresnahan-based Giants. Shlomovich. Who's he big on right now? Trout's really big on Bryce Rayner. I don't know why. He's very big on Bryce Rayner. He's big on Walcott. He's big on trying to think. Rayner, Walcott. Oh, very big on Connor Griffin right now. He really likes Connor Griffin. He really, really likes Connor Griffin. Elvis, 1 of 75. And he's very big on Braden Montgomery. That's the other one. He really likes Braden Montgomery. He pulled a red Zaire Hope the other day. That was pretty sick. Santiago Suarez. He pulled the Zaire Hope to 5 auto. Zaire Hope to 150. Speak of the devil. He really wants to buy a big color tugboat and erase the signature and have me sign it. Whoa. A yellow Dollander. Wow. Wow, Wilma. Wow. We'll do care. And Duhart at $3.99. There you go, Wilma. River Ryan at $2.99. Seaver King at $3.50. Kate Horton to 125. Perdomo to 150. Nice Mate X. Caldwell. It's a dead case, though. So I guess Caldwell sucks, huh, Johnzilla? Case is dead, though. Senio to 350. DeGrom. Garcia to 199. Jacob Wilson. Thought it was funny. Trout got a couple of these signed by Jacob the other day. What's up, Rob? They actually told me the facilities there weren't that bad. For what the place was, they told me it was not bad. I mean, it felt a little unprofessional, but they said it was done well for what it was. He got Kurtz to sign a couple cards for him, and they were all smudged. Speckle auto of Walcott. Patrick. Hampton at $4.99. Gary Gill Hill to $150. Alright, last box. Guess the 101 for 20 bucks only because I'm already giving away 40 credit. Oh, nice McGonagall auto for the Tigers there. Rogue Red. Get some McGonagall. 4 to 350. Escobar Diamond. Dylan Cruz Red Rookie. Gunner to 499. There's a 101. It's a first pitcher. It's a first pitcher. No. That's so funny. That's so funny. This guy would have hit $4,000 in the bounty in the 100 case. That would have been $4,000 for that guy. It's for Karam. It's Jang. That would have been a $4,000 worth of bounty in the 100 caser. That's crazy. Karam does get 40 bucks. Karam wins. Karam wins. Kim orange to 25. Jang 1 of 1 plate. Kobe Mayo crystal. And also beating the sort here, McGonigal, Caldwell, and a Dollander yellow. That was Bowman Hobby Full Case PYT 60. Thank you.